Good morning, y'all. It is day 1 of Vlogmas. If I look, it's because I just woke up. Well, I've been up for probably like 10 minutes, but you know, I said to myself, this year we are going to step into Vlogmas. It's been a few years since I've done Vlogmas, and so here we are. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin. It's 7:12 in the morning, because you guys know the new year is coming, and I've been doing some things in my daily life and my regimens and all that to just really like keep my mental and my emotional and my physical health and all that stuff like on track, because baby, all right, we got to pour into ourselves before we can pour into anybody else, and we got to make sure that we are on our P's and Q's. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to plan my day, and I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. Now, planning my day has become something that I've been doing for probably the past month, and I've been sticking to it because I've been trying to just be more organized in my lifetime. Okay, we trying to all right, so when it comes to starting to plan my day, if I don't do this at night, I'll do it in the morning. I use this app called Any.do. It's a really cool app. It's Any.do. But anyways, so they have where you can just like, you know, plan your day. But how I do it, let me take it back for you guys, is that they have a widget. So you can put the widget on your actual like home screen, and then from there you can you know, do everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to add the tasks. All right, so make bed is something that I put in. So I'm just gonna show you guys the things that I put in and how I
what you bargain for. Fun to flirt, but promise to deliver. Much is required, cause look at what I'm giving.
and then you see as I'm going along and as I'm making my to-do list, it is adding it here. Okay, and then as it goes, like when I finish something, I just press it and it removes it from my list from the day, but it's right on my home screen. I can see everything that's going on. Since we're here, I'm gonna also go ahead and fix my background. Now every month I like to make something called like a mood board, or like the monthly board of things that you like want. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. So I make all of my boards on Canva. It's a lot easier to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna adjust some of these pictures because they're getting cut off, and I don't like that. So I kind of pull them in a little bit more so that when I, you know, go to crop it on my home screen, it actually like crops in everything too. So I'm just gonna move some of these pictures in, and then you download your image. So anyway, so yeah, I could put it on my lock screen and my home screen, and I set it as my wallpaper. And then just for example, I show on the clear screen, and when you click it, then you just see my mood board. So I just see it all the time. It keeps into perspective of what I want for the month. And so yeah, that's how I, you know, keep my little mood board going. Okay, so I have some coffee that I did not finish yesterday. If it's kind of dark, my bad, y'all, but I got some coffee that I did not finish yesterday, so I'm gonna actually just add into this coffee. It was in the fridge. Ice cubes to it before I add some more coffee and creamer. Ooh, okay. But yeah, sometimes I make coffee and your girl is not. Go ahead, I'm gonna add a few ice cubes. So you can see I have like that much coffee left. So I'm just gonna go ahead. My coffee that I like to currently use is a Starbucks iced coffee, the dark medium roast. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Actually, I'm just gonna listen. We're just gonna use the rest of it. Okay. And then the creamer that I use is the Simple Truth Oat. sweet cream. Listen, y'all, this is the best. All that other creamers out there, they be jacking my stomach up, and I always just opt out for oat milk or almond milk or something like that. But all them other creamers with all that stuff in it, listen, don't do it. Put a little bit of that in here. And this cup, I did get it off of Amazon, so I will link it down below for you guys. But I love this cup. It's all glass, comes with a little rubber holder, wooden top, and then it comes with this stainless steel straw with a rubber lip. So I like that. So a white orchid is the new baby of the family. I got her a couple of days ago, and I'm going to tell you guys a little story behind why I got her. And we have one that is blooming beautifully, and they are such beautiful flowers. I'm going to tell you guys why I ended up getting that orchid really quickly. Little story time, right? A week ago, I had a dream. Now, if you have been following me for a minute, you guys know my dreams. Your girl's dreams, they're very significant. They're very significant. I had a dream that there was this old lady, all right? And, no, actually, okay, I was standing at the bottom of this house. Like, there was a house and there was like a yard. And I was standing at the bottom of the yard, and I was looking like over the entire yard. But then I focused in on this crack that was like in the foundation of like the wall around the whole yard, right? But I look up and I see this older lady sitting in a chair on the porch. So I decided to get up, go up there and talk to her. So I go up there and I sit down next to her. I've never seen this lady in my life. I have no idea who this woman is. She is not a immediate family member or anything that I know that I ever seen before. But she has a real stern look on her face, right? A really stern look. And she goes, I couldn't understand what she was saying, but she said, I want something out of my yard by the end of the month. Now, I don't know what she was saying. It started with a C or something, but I couldn't make it out. And I looked out into the yard and I'm like, what? Oh, what? What do you mean? And the only flower that I saw was a white orchid, right? Clear as day among any other flower in the garden, right? The next day or whatever, or the same day, I walk into Trader Joe's and what do I see? White orchids. A whole section of white orchids. Now, mind you, I have never seen white orchids like that before. I see them every like now and then, maybe like in a picture or on someone's like TV. Like, I don't see orchids in person like that. Like, I don't ever recall seeing them like that. So I was like, that's coincidental. That's a coincidence. Like, what do I okay, whatever. So I kind of walked over and looked at the white orchids and saw about how I felt about them. Like, I didn't really like take heed, right? So I just left it at that, went on, and I said, you know what? If I still feel compelled or feel like I need them within a couple of days or something, then I'll pick them up, right? The next, like a couple of days later, I went to the same Trader Joe's, white orchids, and they're full. Like, nobody really has touched them. Like, full on white orchids. And I'm like, okay, they're still there. Went over, looked at them. I'm still feeling kind of good about it. Like, I was like, oh, I need to get one, right? Did it. Sat on it, right? Went in again to pick up something from Trader Joe's. White orchids, all in there. I said, you know what? I'm coming back tomorrow and I'm getting one. And I went back the next day. And I picked up my white orchids, and those are the ones that I got. And there's a lot of like different symbolism when it comes to like white flowers and white orchids and what they mean and all that. If you don't know, look it up. But I'm very happy that I got them. They're beautiful. Now I have to do my research, and I did my research on orchids because I never in my lifetime owned an orchid. I don't know how you take care of them, but I have other plant babies and they doing good. So I figured I can take care of some orchids, okay?
Favorite, most powerful affirmations for self-love. Self-love is the most powerful form of love. because it sets the very foundation for which every other aspect of your life is built upon.
You said you want a bad one. Well, baby, I'm as bad as they come. Said you want a hot one. Yeah, you with the hottest under the sun. But be careful what you wish for. Make you eat your word.
So part of my morning routine is that I take 10 minutes or so to listen to affirmations. Okay, I will link down below this YouTube channel. Is Alana. She has really great affirmations for like everything. I listen to this I am morning affirmations, and also listen to the self-care or the self-love affirmations. And it's very important, I feel like, for me, and I feel like everybody, in your morning routine, you should take time out for yourself. Get up early so you don't have to rush. And then I listen to my affirmations, and while I listen to them, as you guys seen, I write them down, and I just close my eyes, I just breathe, and I just recenter myself and pour into me before I get my day started. Okay, so yeah, so that's just a little bit of like what I do affirmation wise, but I will link down below like the channel that I listen to. She's amazing, and they're quick. They're like 10 to 11 minute affirmations that you can just sit, close your eyes, meditate through, repeat in your mind, envision with, visualize, because I'm a big believer in you know, affirmation. From work, okay, I didn't pick up the camera much like before I left, but I got some packages from Amazon that I want to share with you guys before I kind of wrap this video up. So I'm going to attempt to do a like glue-in on my hair. So I did pick up some items from Amazon. So I picked up some of this super glue bond. You guys know back in the day when they used to do like the tracks, the glue-in tracks, that's what I'm going to do. I don't even know, do they do that anymore nowadays? I need to like, I want to get somebody to professionally do it, but these hairstylists nowadays, y'all, And then I've been wanting to try like to maintain the curls and things, like this headband curler, you know, you clip it here and then you like, yeah, so I got this, and it came with, of course, like the clip. It has some scrunchies with it, a headband. It got a lot of little stuff, and then it got a little bag that you like store it in. So I can't wait to try that, and I will link this stuff down below. It's all from Amazon, and then the exciting parts, okay, is the hair. I am hoping that this hair is the right color because I have that sandy brown hair, and you guys, that it's difficult for me to really like find my hair color. So I'm hoping that this is cool. It says it's a number 4. And usually I can get away with a number 4, like braiding hair wise. So, and I used to grab a number 4 back in the day when I used to do my tracks. So hopefully this works, okay? Let's see if I can get this out the bag. They got this stuff, oh, they got this stuff like, okay. All right. So it comes in a little bag like this. So I got 3, I got an 8-inch, a 10-inch, and a 12-inch. Because I do want them to kind of have a layer aspect to it. So let's see. This is the 12-inch. I'm going to take it off the bag. I don't know if I like I'm just looking at it, and I don't think I'm gonna like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It look a little on the stiff side. I don't know. Let me see. You know what? It's probably not that bad. It may work. It doesn't have a funny smell. It possibly can work. It kind of, yeah, it may work. Okay. Oh my gosh, my allergies. It's not that bad. I thought it's not bad at all. Like, it may work for my hair color. We'll see. Because I think I used to go with just a brown, like a number 4 back in the day. Because there's nothing that really matches my hair color, especially my hair is so light. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. This is definitely a little bit chocolatier than my like natural hair, but once I blend it, sometimes it's okay, it does the job. So this is a 12-inch. This is what's gonna go to the back of my head, but you see how chocolatey that is? Yeah. But we gonna make it work though. My little blondies are probably gonna be screaming, but we're gonna make them work. So yeah, so this is it. And then I have to get like some hairspray and some heat protectant as well for me, but so far so good. Now I will say, look at this. Shedding may be an issue with this hair, and that I don't want. Listen, I don't want to be shedding everywhere like a freaking dog. So that's the only thing, y'all. Sometimes some of these hairs, they're not made like how they used to be. It was $44. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of cheapy cheap. I don't know, but I paid $44 for it, so I guess you kind of get what you pay for in a way. But we're gonna use it. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how that goes. Let me put this up because I do not want this to get any more tangled or messed up. So that's a 12-inch, and then I have the 8-inch, which is going to be more so towards like the front and all that. So yeah, so that is what I'm going to do with that with my hair. Yeah, y'all, this is going to finish out Vlogmas. We're gonna finish out Vlogmas, ending it here. This is day 1, and yeah, we did it. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and thank you so much for watching. Take a moment to subscribe, like this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Day 2 vlog.
'Cause look at